That's the car down there. That's the road that goes up. That's the 1-1 over there. This is what they cleared. This was all forest before. All this over here is going to be plantains. We're going to plant 1,600 plantain trees. Should give us about 48,000 plantains. That's going to take about 12 to 15 months to mature. And we harvest. Over here, we're going to put a 100-foot high tunnel. You know, the ones that are curved with the plastic. It'll be 100 feet by 40 feet. And then we're going to do cilantro, coriander, different baby leaves. And all the way down there is where we're going to do the watercress, where the water's at. And from here we have a pretty nice view here. We're higher up. That's actually right there is the water tank, or whatever they call it. That's the backyard, and behind that is the house. And you can actually see more houses up here. This goes further up. They made pathways all around here. It's the first time I'm going up here ever since they excavated. Took them about 2 days to do it. We got more pathways that we still gotta carve out a little bit more. There's more pathway over here. So this is actually the high spot. And it's flat up here. Kind of cool. From here we could go down. See this area here. This is where all the trees had to go. The house is down there. That's the neighbor. You can see his water cistern, or whatever they call it, reserve tank. And the river is past that hill. I've never walked this. It's actually pretty dry up here. Something big over there. You heard it? That's the 1-1 all the way down there. That's the gravel. We put gravel throughout the pathways. What is that? Something's up in here. Down there. Oh, you can see the waterfall from here. Let's see if I can see it. I don't think that's the main one, but that's one of them. I think the main one is behind there. You could hear it. All this is going to be plantains. Actually, no. This area is going to be plantains. 1,600 plantain trees. Around 48,000 plantains. About 96 cents each. I want to walk down there. It's definitely peaceful out here. See, this is going to be a pathway that we're going to make with gravel going down in the middle. We're gonna clear those trees up there. Not clear them, but just the ones that are down already. All that's gonna stay there for now, for a long time. We're just gonna focus on planting this area here. And further down there is gonna be the watercress. I'll walk down there actually. Still not. Something following me. If you can hear it as I walk. I think it's that little cat or something. I don't know what we're gonna do up there. Not sure yet. Oh, it's gonna be hard to walk. I'm just wearing my Nike sneakers. I'm not wearing my boots. Alright. I have to go this way. Let's see what I can do. It's pretty dry. Here's the water in here. There's a house over there. House all up there. This is all forest. We're talking all kinds of trees. You can't even walk in here. It's just straight up trees. Let's take a walk down to the river. Go ahead, Camilla. There's a little wedge here. Okay. There's the house. I was up there. Over here's going to be the high tunnel. I'll show you where the watercress is going to be. Alright, you can see on here, we still got to clean up a lot of stuff that we took. This is all forest in here. That's the river over there. That's not the waterfall. That's just... Alright, you see two levels there. Level here, up, level here. And there's another stream, spring that's coming out of the ground. We're going to use that to water this. We're going to put a little trough, and it's going to trickle down here. It's going to make its way all the way down there to the river. So we're going to, from the spring into here, trickling down all the way to the river. Watercress needs water flow underneath it, and the soil kind of grabs the roots grab the soil where it's sitting on top of the water, and that's the river right there. It's going behind that. It's going up there. I'm gonna walk down there. They took everything down here. We wanted them to leave the trees along the path, but little guy went crazy with his bulldozer, man. Just took mostly all the trees down. We needed these trees to prevent landslides, because the roots hold the soil together. When you take the trees down, we got a little landslide down there. And we're running our pipes, our tubes, to go to the house down there. And if you see down there is the path to the river and the waterfall. Alright, I'm still walking down, getting closer to the path. This is all gravel that they actually broke off from here, and they used it to gravel all the pathways, the one that goes up to the driveway of the house from the road, because it was all mud before. So now we got rock gravel that we sourced from our own land. And you get a closer look here. There's a stream coming out there, a spring I mean, and it's making its way down. There's rock still coming down. That's all rock. Look at that. Check that out. As long as the tree doesn't fall on top of me, man, I'm good. This is what happens when you excavate land. You get a lot of different things going on that you can't really plan for. So I gotta watch this area. But this whole area is pretty big here. This is gonna be mostly just open pathway. We're gonna make it look nice, you know, maybe a butterfly garden somewhere around here. We're gonna plant different things here to make it look nice along the edges. And there's another pathway that's going down here. There's this, we're gonna put a box around that. There's a spring coming out, and that's gonna feed the watercress and the next level below it. Let me get out of here, dude. We actually have pipes underneath. We ran the pipes. Man, the thing is not gonna stop, is it? We ran the pipes coming from over there, down, under, and then you can see the pipes again. We have to cover that up. There was a landslide that happened right over here from the top, because they took all the trees down, so you get a landslide. So we had to run the pipes on top of that until they come and clean it out. Then we're gonna go underneath again. I'm not walking there, it's too muddy, but I'll take you over here. There we go. This is where I'm going to relax, right here. Still got to clean up a lot of stuff. We were running tubes. We got to put this under. We're going to kind of cover that up. This is they said there was a leak coming from the tubes, and you could tell here. And then we see water there, that means there's a leak. They said it's close to the waterfall, so it's probably around here. And here it is, right here. From that red thing right there, I could close the water, turn the water on. And further up there is our land, and we don't know what's going on up there. And further over here is our land. There's a pathway that goes to the neighbor's house, but that's all our land anyway. We put gravel here because there was a lot of water coming up, so we kind of made the flow go this way. I still got to put more gravel here so there's not water sitting there. And then I'm going to make the deck come from here right across. That water's beautiful. It's cold too. It's nice. So yeah, I was running these tubes, me and the old man, all the way down to the house. I'm walking on my sneakers. I'm supposed to wear boots, but I didn't know I was going to walk out here. We got bamboo there. So still got a lot to go as far as making it look nice. But planting is the first thing that we gotta do, and that's gonna be the plantains and then the watercress. All up in here is gonna be watercress. And that water's gonna flow right to the river. So yeah, that's where the watercress is gonna go, right here. We're gonna keep going down, more watercress beds. These are gonna be beds. I gotta kind of fill that with block or cinder block or something. So it's not muddy when I walk in it to harvest. And then there's actually another path that wraps around this all the way around on the other side to the road. So there's a lot of different pathways. This is a lot of the destruction that you see here from all the trees that we got rid of. This is going to compost over time and turn into dirt and soil. And there's a pathway down there. But this whole area was actually a mountain like this. Another big mountain, and the guy just flattened it out and just carved it all out. And a lot of the dirt, we redistributed it and we made it flat because that actual mountain was going all the way down pretty low, and they kind of flattened the dirt out. And now we have a clear shot right to the house. So all this is going to be used for crops all up in there. And then one more area for crops down there, watercress. And that's it. That's what we're going to focus on. This is 5 acres that we cleared. We have another 11 acres that we haven't touched. And that's all over the place. If you see back there, all the way over there on the other side of the road, over here, past the waterfall, all up in here, we have acres. 11 acres that we have not touched. Probably not going to touch that for a few years, if we have that many years left. That's it. That's the truck that was gathering the rock from the mountain that you saw the little rocks falling. The digger was throwing all the rocks in there, the gravel, and this is what they did is they compacted it. So now this is pretty compact, so it's not going to be muddy anymore. And the water's going to flow along there all the way down. That's going to be all plantains. It's going to be a chore to go up there and plant everything. We're going to do that this week. We're ordering 1,600 trees to plant to start now. There's the parents-in-law. And this is stuff that we're throwing down there. There's a big old ditch in there. We're throwing all kinds of rubble and debris that will hopefully compost over time. There you go. There it is. That's going to turn. They were throwing dirt on here too, just to kind of cover this up. Then our land is still past that little 1-1. I cleaned up a little bit to park there. And this is the house. We still got to paint. We're still working on it. It's a long haul. But at the beginning of this video, I started from the back. And I walked all the way up there. And then you saw all of that over there. And this is the car. And we out. Oh, I'll show you the sofa. We just got the delivery today. This house is a mess. We're still working, but hey. There's the industrial fan right there. The kitties. Table saw. And we set up the sofa so our view could be out there where everything's planted. That'll be the view. Still a lot of stuff to do here. Put cement there, that was all dirt.